That side came out nice and primed and looking a lot fresher. So yeah, it certainly does look a lot better after I sort of cleaned it up. That's not the final bit. I'm just it needs to be sanded. There's still roughness and all that sort of stuff. So this is really literally just to protect it and stop it from looking like crap like this side, because that side looks pretty average. Except for that bit that I did the other day. If I continue on that, I might take that relay off. It's bypassing the ballast because it's got electronic ignition, and then I might start cleaning a lot of this stuff up and making it look pretty like that side, and then it'll be much more enjoyable instead of raining crap everywhere. So anyway, I will take, I have to sort of go the whole totally overboard on the ratchet thing because I broke my small one. So I think there's one hand is always fun. Anyway, you know what I'm doing, I'm just taking this off. So I will take that off and then I'll come back. So having a look, it's electromechanical. And yeah, I don't have a clue. I know what this is connected to, but I don't have a clue what this does and how it works. So all I know is it looks pretty average. I do have another one that has a cap on it. I can see that is a bimetallic relay. Anyway, well, I've got it off. Might as well go and grab the other one. Drop that down there. Oh, it's still light. Vacuum all this crap up. Then we can go for a sand. Yeah, so what Dean was asking me before is what am I using? What I generally use, what I have been using for most of the car is just the AB1. This one's nice to get into fiddly bits, and it's a 40 grit sandpaper on it. So I've just sanded this back. Just vacuumed all this back. What I'm going to do is just clean up all of that top edge, and then if I can snip those wires and move those down a bit, then I might actually start attacking that as well. But for now I won't get greedy. I'm just going to do the top there. I'm going to rust treat up there underneath the bonnet hinge. So let's go. You don't need to see that's going to create lots of noise. Let's see how it looks after. So that took about, what's the time now? 4:17. So that took probably about, I don't know, good 40 minutes, whatever. So I just sanded that back and got rid of the majority of the crap. Bit that does need to be rust treated eventually. I'm not doing that now. All I'm doing literally is just spraying this down on a surface like that. This is what I did on that side. So it protects it for now, and then I can come back to it later when everything's out of the engine bay. All this is gone, and then I can strip the whole thing back properly and respray it properly. This is just literally to keep it from looking good. I do wax and grease remove it. I will do that now, and I'll get ready to start spraying. I didn't realise that all my videos were up close, personal, like that. Anyway, yeah, that's just the standard that the iPhone wants to use. No, I'm not using the GoPro these days. It's just easier to do it on the iPhone. Not doing anything earth shattering. So just to wax and grease remove, I'm just using the just your standard wax and grease remover. Put that on a cloth. I vacuumed this, so it's all mostly dust free. I'm only really doing up to here. It's that I need to take the bolts off, so I'm not taking any of the rubber off. I've got all new rubbers for it. I'm not taking any of the bolts off for now. Just making sure that there's not a lot of dust underneath it. You can see there's a bit of dust. No, this is not the end paint job or the end primer or anything like that I'm doing now. I'm literally, as I said, for about the 5th or 6th time, I'm just stopping it from rusting and making it look a bit more pretty. So had a few knocks. You can actually see them in this. There's a bit of bronzing, or a bit of welding down there, and bronzing, I should say. A couple of depths. So, I'm going to do a video on this because it's pretty boring stuff. But I was just asked how I'm doing it. So this is just to make sure the surface is cleanish. This is no paint with. This is exactly the same spot and exactly the same work that I'm doing on the engine. That is maybe the awkward to paint, because I'm going to be leaning over the other side. So it's pretty much sorted. Then you just shake the crap out of this stuff. This is just Wattle Kill Rust etch primer. I've had shaken a bit before, and that's what I've been using the rest of the car. Just brings it back to that nice lustrous spray. Yep. I'm doing it this way because it's too much of a pain in the ass. Well, but you should be doing it this way. Well, what they've put in here, because I've already first coat. So, I'm going to go around a little bit. Oh, you get a pretty good view. Let's get on there. I'm going to get the camera far away from me because, yeah, I've got lazy to put a respirator on. I'm breathing in through my nose and it's not blowing away from me anyway. Can't really smell it, so it's good. Yes, but you should be using a respirator, I know. So how does that look? That looks a lot fresher. And yeah, it just sort of protects it, makes it all look nice and special. Just can you make sure I haven't missed any bits? No, it's no runs. I'm pretty smooth. This stuff is pretty good for a can. Yeah, then you just make sure you got none in the spout. Yeah, this stuff is yeah, that's when you need to move away. This stuff isn't too bad for a can. As I said, I've been doing the majority of the car with it, just going through, getting rid of the rust and making it look semi-pretty again. But that does certainly look a lot better than what it did the other day with both sides being done. And it's tidied up the engine bay a lot. So all I really want to do is get into there, all that sort of stuff. It's not rusty anymore. Just wanted to make it look a bit more pretty. Doing the engine bay, the engine box, sorry, battery box would be a good thing as well. Cool. Why not give it a start? Yeah, may as well. Okay, let's see if we can give it a start. I didn't disconnect any of that. The battery's still green, so amazing when what do you want to get? Move those screws off the battery so they don't go flying off somewhere. All that comes on. Getting easier and easier to start. I mean, that card is cracked, and well, it's not cracked, it just needs a bit of work. There's no choke, it was a bit choked a bit. Anyway, gets up and runs, and now engine mode looks prettier.